Ladies and gentlemen, can you hear me? Yeah? About 20 years ago, those of us who care about Russian poetry became aware that there was an important poetic revival going on in the Soviet Union. At first, there were merely rumors about new poets. Then some of them began coming to visit our campuses in this country. Eventually, we got to read their books, we got to hear their recordings. Back in 1966, I happened to have published an article on that phenomenon. I remember distinguishing in that article between the new Soviet poets who were media creatures, valued for flashy topicality and the wealth, and the genuine article, as an example of which I then cited Bulat Okudzhava. He was not then limited to his recordings. Bulat Okudzhava is a poet who continues the best traditions of Russian civic and lyric poetry. He combines it with the newer phenomenon of bardic poetry performed to musical accompaniment. He is the earliest and still the best of the new Soviet bards. He represents a tradition as old as the Greek rhapsodes and French troubadours, and it's a tradition as new as the recordings of Bob Dylan and Patti Smith. In more recent times, he has become a novelist. He's writing and publishing historical novels, and it has taken him an awful long time to get to this country. And that's all the more reason to welcome him. It's a bit awesome to introduce a man who is a living legend in his time. I'd like to say welcome to Berkeley to Bulat Okudzhava.